let's jump on to Man of Steel has been compared to Superman by 3 people from the film. The most important one is Rachel Brosnahan talking about it. She plays Lois Lane. When they asked her, compare this film to Man of Steel and the other Supermen, how is it different? She was like, well, 1, this is more comic book. 2, we're not telling the same old origin. 3, he's Superman. Okay, I'll take it.
I was like, good.
I'll take it.
Can we put this from the protection, please? Like, that's gonna.
She was like, talking about how this is Superman from the comics, which hasn't really been done. They're doing a Superman that's early on in his career. He's got specific views, and she talked about how her Lois Lane and Clark don't match up on their views of the world, and that, which is something that they recently explored in Superman and Lois, which is an angle I love. It's like,
so Lois voted for Trump, confirmed.
Even good. It's like Lois is like a realist, and like Clark is an idealist at this point.
Yeah.
She supported Lex Luthor for the long run.
Mm-hmm. She liked his towers.
Yeah, but I like this like a lot now, more than I did before, because like Man of Steel, for what it is, it's not a Superman movie or not a Superman that I remember at all from my time, either with the comics that I've read or the cartoons that they've had. And from what I've seen from Gunn's version of Superman, this is more in line with what I know from the comics and animated stuff, and just how to perceive the character as a whole. With he's just a guy trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just time to move on. Like,
they're not
look,
gonna move
man, it's time to move on. Like, we got to the point where I see people bullying the dog for being a dog. I was like, yeah, we need the Superman movie.
They're bullying the dog because it's a mutt and it's not an actual breed that they want.
Like, my dog do that now, bro. I be hurt and he still attack me. It doesn't even matter. Like, come on.
It's not even a big dog. Thank God.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like, I'm still convinced that people are gonna hate this no matter what. Like, the part where Superman, again, this is still being talked about in that preview. Superman gets blasted with the sun, and people are like, well, Zack Snyder's Superman would just take that and he would just go and destroy a whole planet. I'm like, but that just makes Superman worse of a character. The way Superman is showing pain in this, because they're overloading him and overcharging him, that just makes him more human. The moment Superman is like Snyder's version where he can't feel pain almost, nobody can connect with that character. Like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm glad that everybody seems to be on the page of don't do that. It's like, just do a different version of Superman, humanize him. Like,
yeah, because we're finally on the point, because if you if you're on Twitter or whatever, it's got to the point where now the Superman fans is like really bullying the Snyder fans. It was like, what is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
Even for example, I'm pretty sure you guys know Angry Joe, right? Even Angry Joe was like, what's wrong with y'all? It was like he's like, even like Superman can't even be Superman. You guys are complaining. It's like, just move on, bro. Like, come on.
It is because you see it, because from what I've seen, it is like from their version of Superman, it doesn't, I guess it's not a punk for what it is. Like, he can't show any type of emotion. He can't show like sadness or pain. He has to be stone faced, know what to do, and to just wreck crap all over the place. And that's not what Superman is.
See, this is why they have to watch Thunderbolts, so they can watch the Sentry do all that. See, just see, I'm helping you, Marvel. Like, just promote the Sentry for what the Snyder fans want. It's perfect. It's perfect.
See, that's just because that's the sense of what they want. They don't want this guy who, even though he's the pinnacle of everything, his belief is that everyone can be better day by day, even him. So if you perceive him as perfect, he tries to be a better version of himself every day to everyone around him. So if he can do it, then so can you.
Oh, I think we lost Mitch's audio. I think we did.
Well, lost them tariffs. They don't want to. They don't want. They don't want to
A
hear the
W
truth.
for USA. We did it, boys.
We did it. We muted the British by himself. This is it. Can't hear him. See how this goes. We start talking about Superman, all American. And that's it. That's
Well, technically, he's not. Technically, from what they did now, it's not American anymore. It's was it
Better Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's better tomorrow. That's
The truth,
True
That's a better
justice
slogan.
better tomorrow.
That's a way better slogan. That's
But yeah, so regarding like the whole Lois Lane thing, I really do like their approach because I think she mentioned like they've been in a relationship for like 3 months now. So I'm curious. I think it'll be pretty cool if this film does this thing because everything's established and James Gunn is going the route of like Justice League Unlimited, the Justice League cartoons, which I think is a pretty good idea because especially a lot of us who grew up with the Justice League cartoon. I think that's a pretty cool approach as well because you pick up learning new heroes and whatnot. So if they do this approach, if how the film starts with like Superman getting crushed or whatever and how he got the damages, if we could also see like a montage of what he has done and like the heroes that's been there, and I think that would be like a nice, cool, like 5-10 minute thing that they could do to be like, this is Superman, this is who he is. Help a kid, squirrel on the tree.
I mean,
maybe see Batman.
Yeah, they can do that. They can try to humanize him a little more with a little bit of a montage where him trying to help random people getting his superhero cred up and him messing up as he goes because he's just still trying to be a prominent superhero compared to I think the Justice League of Americas is compared to them.
And I think Ricardo is also onto a part like if you show the montage, right? Like you're saying, Tristan, show him doing these little things. They should honestly mention Gotham and be like, yeah, Superman doesn't have jurisdiction there. He's not helping that out. They got their own hero who's letting the clowns literally run the asylum, but it's fine. It's fine.
Do you end that montage with him making a mistake though? And that sets up why you have everyone throwing.
I would show him make a few mistakes, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I would too. It's like during the montage, he does some things that are right and some things that he's still not used to, or he doesn't know the proper protocol to actually do it, and he messes up, but he tries to fix it anyway. So
you start off and it's all perfect, and you slowly just get more mistakes as it goes on.
Maybe in the montage he has like for example for Lex Luthor to have like so much power and like some of these heroes like teaming up with him, have like something be like in the montage be like there was established where Superman agreed with Lex but not joined him, and now everything went straight left, and now that's like a repercussions of what he would have to deal with. So they could go along the lines of something like that because it's not going to be a long film anyway, right? So
I assume like 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, they promoted it during the Minecraft movie, so a lot of kids gonna see that film.
That movie, wow. You're so uncivilized as a country, goddamn.
Yeah, that's just what I want. Do you think they would have references if they do have that with Lois? Do you think they would have a reference, a little nod to Lana?
They gotta have that.
Just to make that the passage of time and the world's more lived in. So, but yeah, that's what I want. I realistically don't know what Snyder fans want from a Superman when it's not Superman. He hasn't been that in a long time. Before that, he wasn't that from his conception all the way up until probably around the 80s before that whole grunge thing.
But they don't know that. They only know Snyder's Superman.
That's true.
Because they were all 12 when it came out.
When actors are telling you that they don't want to come back, especially I already forgot who's the guy that plays Batman again? I forgot his name.
Pattinson?
No, not Robert Pattinson. Snyder's Batman. I forgot his
Oh,
name.
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck.
Like
Yeah, Ben Affleck. I don't know why I forgot.
Wow, imagine
Um,
getting Affleck. God damn.
Yeah, so Ben Affleck, the fact that he was like, I don't want to be back as Batman. My kids were scared of Batman. I was like, okay, yeah, let's just move on. Just
Yup.
it's like
like,
that's like one of the things that's the worst part about it is that kids are never afraid of Batman ever.
No.
So like
Yeah.
that's the
I
another
love that
thing.
quote for the one reason only is it wasn't until his kids saw it that he realized it was going to scare kids. So I could have told you that day one.
I could have told you that by watching Man of Steel and having Superman
Mm.
snap somebody's neck, being like, yeah, this guy's probably going to make Batman a murderous, glorified monster. Oh, wait. Yeah. It's, well, at least with that out of the way, Superman's coming at us in July, so we'll know how this film does. Obviously, box office, we'll talk about that probably in about a month and a half, so stay tuned, everybody. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.